Bottleneck is any step in a production or service process that pinches at a certain point, constricting the flow of the entire process, limiting its throughput. A throughput is the movement of what goes in and what comes out of a production process. When designing or improving a process, it is best to identify and correct bottlenecks because it will increase the speed of the process, reduce the waiting and work in process inventory, and it uses resources more efficiently. An hour lost at a bottleneck resource is an hour lost for the entire process of the factory output. Work in process inventory should be placed in front of any bottleneck to maximize utilization.
A common class example is the need for a stamp from the professor with limited opportunities and a time constraint.
When tellers at a bank can only take one customer at a time, and there are 20 customers with only 3 tellers helping, then a bottleneck has occurred. When a car assembly line has a high production demand, there's only a specific number of vehicles that can be assembled. If Module A produces 100 units and Module B can only process 20 units, then Module C can only produce 20 units. In this situation, we can use the theory of constraints.
A constraint is anything that prevents a system from achieving its goal. The theory of constraints states that a chain is no stronger than its weakest link. Here are 5 steps that can help a manager find and solve a bottleneck. First, identify, then exploit, subordinate, elevate, and then repeat if necessary.
The theory of constraints here at the Die Master is really our system architecture. Part of constraint management is understanding and accepting there are bottlenecks in your plant. A machine that's running 1,000 strokes a minute or maybe producing thousands of parts a minute, if right after the operation those parts are sitting for 2 days, your throughput is still 2 days.
Many bottlenecks occur on an assembly line. Some equipment might be slower than others, so you should create flowcharts to break down the process and place the slower machines down the line to fix it. IT employees create a bottleneck due to the overflow of help tickets. Solutions include hiring additional staff or clearly define the terms of the service level agreement if outsourcing. An improperly trained receiving department will hinder a warehouse's distribution system. Managers' solutions include upgrading technology or hire additional staff. In a restaurant, the amount of stovetops create a bottleneck. One stovetop can only cook so many dishes. Upgrading equipment or buying another stovetop will help solve this issue. Communication from team members is a constraint in projects. A solution includes to implement a dashboard to help post project updates.
The mad dash into a Walmart store knocked shoppers to the ground near Grand Rapids, Michigan at 5 in the morning. Despite several people falling to the ground, shoppers charged ahead, fixated on doorbuster deals.
When someone calls out sick, you aren't always trained how to do someone else's job. Cross-training can help lead to smoother operations. People dislike waiting in line. An effective solution would be a handheld scanner that scans items while customers shop or wait in line. Starbucks is a busy place. The solution is to have an express machine to only serve coffee or tea. Close-minded managers do not want to change their operations even if it is inefficient. Companies need to work with their employees to maximize company culture and productivity, including profits. A severe bottleneck occurs frequently on highways. To have carpool lanes throughout would be more efficient and can avoid accidents during traffic jam hours. Thank you.